Are you currently now, today, or have you ever gone through the dilemma of trying to figure out what is my passion? What is it that I want to pursue in the near future, career wise? Well, I have, and that's what brings me here today. And this is what encouraged me today to conduct such video on such topic. I feel as if this is a huge issue today. There's so many youth, there's so many individuals, even my close friends who are attending college to get that piece of paper, that degree, just to have it at hand. Or who are going to college and picking up a major, any major, just because it's a requirement to gain the credits in order to graduate, without knowing or having an idea of what they want to do in the near future. It's a big issue. And it scares me because I witnessed some of my friends graduating from college and kind of sort of being happy at the moment with their accomplishment. However, getting into that field and working in that field, and then later on figuring out that this is not where I want to be. I am not happy. This is not what I want to do. And then later on, they figure out what is it that they want to do. So they decide to go back to college and do it all over again. Now, I'm not saying that that's a problem. Don't ever let someone tell you that your biological clock is ticking, because, baby, it's not. It's never too late. I have been in college, in dorms, with a woman that's like 40 years old, dorming right next door to me. And I respect them, and I bow down my head to them, because if you can physically move today, and if whoever you believe in woke you up this morning, it's never too late. You can do anything, literally anything that you put your mind towards. So I'm not saying this necessarily a bad thing, but what I'm saying is that there are ways and there are things that you can do that can help you figure out what it is that you want to do in the near future. What is your passion? So I'm going to share with you. All my life, I knew I wanted to help people. Literally. Since I was a little girl, I would sit there and talk to my friends about relationships, about family issues. And you would think I'd been through it all. I am a firm believer that no one can sit here and tell you exactly no one can sit here and tell you what you should do in your situation, especially if they've never been through it. Let's put it that way. But I see that the way that I help people verbally and the advice that I give is very organic and natural. So I always knew helping people was definitely the route that I wanted to go later on in life, which kind of geared me to seeking my bachelor's degree at State University of New York at Oswego in psychology. Psychology was really, really interesting because I find the mind to be very interesting. However, when I graduated, I said, wait, I know I can utilize my degree in so many ways, but I am limited with a psychology major. But I knew I didn't want to be a psychologist. I knew then and there that I didn't want to be a guidance counselor. I didn't want to do any of those things. So I took a year off, and then I went I'm currently in graduate school at Columbia University, School of Social Work, and I love it. I'm currently experiencing my field placement. I am an intern, social worker intern at a middle school, and as I said, I love it. It's a great experience. However, experiencing the workload, the internship, and what I'm being taught today, I don't want to be that person necessarily who is just sitting back on a chair having their clients come in and just kind of, talking to them based on what I'm learning. So I knew that I know now that I have way more potential, and I have such a gift that I could kind of gear it and take it down a different route. I knew that I know now that I just love to talk. I love to talk. I love to talk, and I love to give advice. And I'm very patient, and I can hear the same situation over and over and over again because I don't get tired. Because I'm a very understanding person and an open-minded person in the sense that I understand that everyone learns in their own pace. Prime example, if someone comes to me today and they're in a relationship and they're having their trouble and they're having their problems, I can't sit here and tell them, hey, I think that you should leave this person. It's not up to me. I could just give them the best advice that I can give them. And if they keep coming back to me, I guess years from now and still with the same person, then hey, that's their life. But I don't want to get off track. So I'm doing my degree now, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to sit here in a chair, and I don't want to just, give people advice and I guess guidance and counsel people the way I'm being taught. So I knew and I know now that I love to talk to people, but I'm not too fond with the fact that I'm giving clients based on, I guess, a scheduled appointment, if that makes any sense. I want to be able to impact people worldwide. I don't just want one client, 5 clients, 10 clients, 20 clients. I want clients all over the world. So I had to sit here and think, what is it that I can do that's going to make me happy while doing it, and I'm going to enjoy doing it. I'm not going to get bored doing it. I'm going to love doing it. But that I am also given the opportunity to impact everyone worldwide. So it's funny because I started reading up on Oprah, and in my introduction video, if you guys seen it, Oprah, I idolize her. She is my idol. I love her. She is amazing. She's great. I can go on and on about Oprah. But one thing good about her is that she's known for wearing so many hats, but she's really known for her talk show. Why is she known for her talk show? Because she can have interviews coming in and out, and she can have a client there. They can exchange an interview and talk about a situation, whether it's relationship, family issues, etc. But someone over the internet, someone watching TV, or someone at her show, she is impacting so many people in so many ways worldwide. And I noticed as I'm reading up on Oprah and I'm watching her shows over and over and over again, my hairs start to stick up. So one thing I want to say to you is that when trying to figure out what's your passion, write down a list or think to yourself, what is it that you like and what is it that you dislike? What makes you happy? What doesn't make you happy? Okay? And ask yourself these questions, because this is what's going to help you figure out what it is that you want to do in the near future. But one big thing is that if you feel it in here and if you feel it in your heart, and my big one, if your hair starts standing up and you get that feeling and that drilling that you want to be in that place today, then that's what you want to do. You have to feel it here. No one can tell you what you're good at. Don't do things because of the money. Yes, that's a big part of it. I get it. The economy, I do get it. The economy is bad. And a lot of people are suffering because they can't live in the dream house that they want to live in, or if they can't do X, Y, and Z because it costs money. But you being happy and you being happy with the place that you're in is worth so much more. So I decided that I wanted to be a talk show host. So this is the reason why I created my channel. So that I can be able to have people watch my channel and watch my videos and relate to it, and I can make impacts to individuals that I don't even know. But that's where I get my satisfaction from. That's what feeds me. is seeing other people happy and seeing that I can be able to touch people in so many ways. That's what makes me happy. So, I decided that I want to be a talk show host with the inspiration of Oprah, because I do want to impact so many people worldwide and I want to leave my mark. I'm very, very big on you only have one life to live. So you have to live it and you have to make it memorable. With that being said, I want to leave my mark in the sense that when it's my time and I go, that in history, that people speak of Ezeleni. And when they speak of Ezeleni, they speak nothing but greatness. I want to be humble. I want to have a gift. And I want to give that gift. So, it's okay if you go in and out of school and you come out graduating and figuring out, okay, this is not what I want to do. That's cool. And don't ever let no one tell you that you can't do that, because you can. But I want you guys to, well, I don't want you guys to do it, but consider doing what you love. Do what you're passionate about, because nobody could do it better than you. So yeah, if, write down a list, and if you would know inside, okay, this is for me. This is what I want to do. You don't want to come home and you don't want to feel like, I don't want to be there tomorrow. I hate that place. I don't like it. I'm bored. No, don't feel that way at all whatsoever. Don't limit yourself. You want to be able to come home and be excited to wake up the next morning and do the same thing all over again, because that's who you are. So yes, it was a big dilemma for me on trying to figure out what I wanted to do, but I'm so happy that I was able to figure out exactly what I want to do. And if you're going to school for something else, as you can see, I'm going to school for social work. You can tweak your degree. You just got to know how to do it. You got to know that marketing yourself and advertising yourself goes a long way. A piece of paper and a degree, yeah. It's sad that a lot of people and a lot of people in the field, they're accepting people because of a piece of paper. But it's sad to know that they're not accepting people based on their credentials and what they can offer and their passion. It's not about passion no more today, but we have to bring that back. We have to bring our passion back. So I really hope that this video can help. Just as I said, just figure out what you like, what is it that you dislike, what bores you, what doesn't bore you, what comes organically and natural. And that is when you will figure out this is where you need to be. All right, so I'll see you again next time. Don't forget to comment, leave ideas on topics you would like to me touch base on, and we'll meet again.